Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. It is an absolutely stunning day in terms of the temperature. We've got a breeze blowing. It's just gorgeous. A little bit overcast, a little bit hazy, but I'll take that. It's just been such a nice change from the brutal heat we've been having. I took a quick walk out to the middle of the hayfield just to give you an idea of where we are in growth. We're about shoulder height now, give or take. I'm literally standing. I have the camera right now at my nose, and some of these stalks are up at it already. But overall, the field's probably about shoulder height. So we're getting there. We've almost got our growth. I did manage to disturb a fawn. Unfortunately, I did not catch it on camera, so I apologize for that. The poor thing took off into the woods there. It must have been bedded down in the hay. That's another thing I didn't mention, right? So the deer do bed in the hay. They just sleep in it. It's fine. It's safe, right? It doesn't hurt the hay. And the fawns use it for protection, which is fabulous. I have no issue with that. So when our farmer comes to take the hay down, he actually has to be extraordinarily careful that he's not harming anything in the fields. And when you're running big machinery and doing that, it slows you down. And he does that for me at my request, number one, and also at his preference, because he's another person who respects nature and wildlife. So we really take care to make sure that even when we're taking machinery to the field and laying down the hay, that's what it's called, essentially mowing it, right, cutting it, and then baling it, and doing things to the field that need to be done. We make sure we don't harm what uses it and lives in it, if at all possible. And thank knockwood, to date, the worst we've seen is unfortunately a couple of snakes that have succumbed to the machinery, which is just darn near impossible to see them in this type of high field. I'm as zoomed out as I can be, right? So the grass, the hay, everything is just high, knee high, shoulder high. To actually spot a snake, especially a garter snake, is darn near impossible. So that's an unfortunate side effect. Thankfully, it's not a lot of them because the vibration of the machinery usually gets them to move out of the way. But it happens. No mammals have ever been harmed by maintaining and using our hayfield, thankfully. And as I walk out of it, our little wildflower patches are staying. They've come up pretty well. I can't find the pink flower that we had the other time. I tried looking. It's either gone or I just can't find it, which is entirely possible in this high grass. But lots and lots of white flowers, daisies, what I think are daisies anyway. These guys. So fun. And I think one of my viewers, thank you, identified clover for me instead of thistle. So lots of clover. I really love these. I want to say they're black eye Susans, but what do I know? And so, yeah, things are sprouting and growing and giving us color, which I absolutely adore. Got a nice little patch here. It's just fun to see things grow. But I have one question for you, my loyal viewers. Question of the day. I've been thinking about doing a series on lessons I've learned over the years. Yes, I've done lessons learned in like the funny story lessons, but I mean the real hard lessons, right? We've made mistakes. We've learned from our mistakes. We grow from our mistakes, but our mistakes are not always just funny. Would you be interested in that? Is that something you want to hear about? If so, drop a comment below. Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts before I launch into a series exposing all my ineptitude. But really, truly, like true mistakes and not just, you know, hilarious, stupid stories about the things we've done along the way. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I'd really love to hear what you're thinking and what you'd like to hear about, because you are important to me. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, be kind, and thanks for being a part of my community. Bye for now.